3 degrees. Hot 1 cleared hot.
Weapon away.
Hold on, good hits, target destroyed. Good hits on southern vehicle, request immediate free attack, northern vehicle.
This is our rest period. This is a team meeting that we're having on Enchanted Rock. They say CCOC is the easiest. So if you're having second thoughts, you know, it's probably normal. Oh, God. But I'm not, because my heart's the size of a freaking watermelon.
I went into the recruiter and I said, you know, give me something that's going to challenge me physically and mentally. He threw a combat control brochure at me and definitely took the bait.
Hurry up! Not what you're here for. You want to be here?
What we're looking for in a trainee is we're looking for a guy who's a little bit more squared away, who's a little bit more mature, who can take care of his own business. We're not going to lead you by the hand. You need to be able to wake up on time, be where you got to be on time, and be able to perform the training as prescribed.
The second guy picks up the board, brings it back, puts it to here, all right? Bam! Dead, booby trap. See ya.
Slow is smooth and smooth is fast.
Do the best you can, never quit, obviously. Just give it the best you got and follow directions and pay attention to detail. That'll save you a lot of pain.
An advice I'd give to someone coming into this career field, be open-minded, listen to the people who are farther along in the training. They have a lot of good advice to give you. Just love every day, be excited when you have new events, and don't quit. It's a real fun job.
Back straight.
Warner. 6-0, Sergeant. 148. Come on, what are you waiting on?
Push me! Come join CCT. It's great fun.
Departure then as filed, climb 18, flight level 190. Departure frequency, local channel 5, squawk 4674.
Air traffic control is one of the fundamental skills of combat controller, and to have a good grasp and a solid knowledge base of air traffic control is very important. It's complex in and of itself just to learn how to control aircraft. The air environment's very complicated. There's a zero tolerance for mistakes. Plus, on top of learning air traffic control, we're also training hard physically, learning to be a well-rounded, mission-ready troop.
We've learned a lot of weather information, a lot of class flight levels. We've learned a lot of stuff that I never even knew had to do with air traffic control. I thought it was going to be a lot easier than it was, but it is a challenging class.
Special 4-2's in from the west.
As soon as he got contact with that fighter, he's going to have to turn him out so that he doesn't lose his required amount of separation. What kind of bird activity do we have going? How's the weather? Are all our nav aids working?
We actually have a simulator that's a voice recognition simulator, and we're able to give the computer instructions using the terminology that's licensed by the Federal Aviation Administration. It's kind of like playing a giant computer game, but it teaches you the fundamental skills that you need to become an air traffic controller.
0, runway 10 right, cleared to land.
Roger, gear down, cleared to land.
You have to go home, do the homework, get into the books, make sure you know all the rules and regulations that the FAA makes us know. The training I received for air traffic has been phenomenal.
Reach 22 heavy, ready for departure, runway 10 left.
Your nose ground, Smoky 4-4. Give you a heads up, we're going to need 2 minutes on the runway for an engine right, heading 30. 4-4, roger, contact tower. 4-4's contact tower. Runway 36, weather's VFR, winds 3506, altimeter 3004. Be advised, the Spooky 4-4 is currently 6 miles due south of the field.
Going to jump school, it's a necessity. It's how we're going to get to our job.
And you guys are going to do that. Understand? Execute!
For someone who's training to go to airborne school, just stay in shape. You've got other schools coming your way. Just enjoy it. It's a fun course.
Just listen to instructors, do what they tell you to do, and you'll get through just fine.
Step forward towards the rear of the aircraft. All right, release it.
Understand your chest, take the command off our ground. If you understand me, put you in flight.
I was pretty nervous before my first jump. It was knee shaking the whole thing. I'm not afraid to admit it, but after a while I get used to it. It's not so bad. The most difficult challenge, I think, is the first step out the door. I would say the best job, not just in the military, but in the entire nation. It's something that nobody else gets to do, and once you make it, it's a pretty proud feeling.
Airborne, boy! This is a go, no-go evaluation. You fail this, you're done. You better pick it up. 59, 54. 1, 2, 3,
One of the main traits or characteristics we look for in a student is someone who's determined, someone who has an internal drive to get things done.
You can still eat the legs, just pull them off.
It's fun to eat what you hunt. They did taste pretty good. And there's some sort of satisfaction that comes from actually eating what you caught.
Some of the more important survival skills we learned at SEER was just stay out of sight and also taking care of yourself and getting out of where you need to be.
Do you have any casualties? Do you need a medevac or anything for anyone down there?
The most difficult thing I've encountered would probably be the resistance training or the mock POW training that goes on.
You have to be able to adapt to whatever situation that you find yourself in, whether you're out in the middle of nowhere surviving, if you get rolled up or not. It's what you take from this course and your ability to use it should you find yourself in that type of situation.
The most important thing I've learned, you always have a resource at your disposal. There's always something you can use to survive.
See, we had 50 pounds in the rucks, and I think the LBEs are about 20 pounds, and rifles are 8.5 pounds. Painful in my knees, my hips, my feet. 6, 7, 8 days in the field, and a little walk in the morning. Very nice.
Armor weapons ready to test instruction here, y'all. Be ready, mentally, physically, be prepared. You gotta want it. The guys that make it are the guys that want
The biggest thing you can do to prepare yourself is physical training. Come here as fit as you can.
Lead with your chest.
Hey!
Up, down, go.
You gotta grow up. This isn't a child's game. It's what I've learned through very hard lessons, and I'm still learning.
Brewer 5-1, expect airfield establishment 5 Mike.
Tailpipe India, this is Tailpipe Sierra. Time 16:55.
So the first thing you do is you take your brand new roll of time fuse, cut off how much? 6 inches.
And the rest of you stay back here and cut det cord and don't screw it up. Everything should be set up for shots 1 and 2.
And 5 packages of C4. About to go boom.
First, target will be thrown from the standing position.
Thank you, Sergeant. Anybody can do it. Just gotta get after it. Don't quit.
I think the training here is great. There's a lot of instructors. It's pretty much one-on-one training, so you can get all your answers to all your questions. They're always with you up in the air, so you feel safe. I think it's great training.
Most important thing I've learned by far is to trust your equipment, because that's the only thing saving you. It's completely unnatural for a human being to be falling from 2 miles up in the sky at 125 miles an hour. So just being able to relax and think clearly and do what you're trained to do is the most difficult challenge here. It's the best feeling in the world.
The school 28 days. 1 week here at Fort Bragg for the military Freefall's vertical wind tunnel trainer, and then 3 weeks out at Yuma training ground. We have to train these guys to fly their body at terminal velocity speeds and maintain stability, manually pull their main parachute, and then fly their canopy from 4,000 feet down to the ground.
I jumped out the other day and my feet were too far out, and I did a complete flip and saw the aircraft as it went by.
You look around, all your buddies are around you, you're in a nice V, turn out, start tracking out, pull at 4,000, and then you just watch the sun and come in on your pattern. Awesome feeling. It's the best school I've ever been to.
I know I want to be in the Air Force, and I know I want to be a scuba diver. And they were like, well, we don't think we have anything like that. And but he went back, he looked, and he came back with a rip. It said combat control, and I said, that's what I want to
do. Most challenging is pre-scuba. Everybody's equal in the water, and you find your breaking point very quick in the water.
Pre-scuba, very mentally challenging, kind of a therapy session, if you will, to see what your bounds are and being able to push through your bounds.
Ready to go? Yeah. All right, go ahead, descend to the bottom of the pool.
While you're holding out, you're okay.
The most difficult challenge I've faced in pre-scuba would be the mental challenges and keeping my breathing under control.
3, 7, 1, 2, 3.
One of the first things we look for is someone that's just comfortable in the water. And then the second thing is attention to detail. As students are comfortable in the water and have good attention to detail, they should pass the course.
Into the water. Weapon away. Hawk has impact, nice shield, sir.
We bring the amount of lethality to the fight that nobody else can. The combat controller, his radio, and aircraft overhead will decimate, will change the face of a battlefield within minutes.
Requesting Mark 82s.
Ezra. Copy 045, push my 20. Park 2 cleared out. We have impact.
As a combat controller, you have to be great at a lot of things and master of quite a few. We have the ability to jump, to dive, to do rotary wing work. You have to be able to be faster, better, and stronger than the next guy.
don't need to worry about your front brakes because you can pin this front wheel against the aircraft.
Yeah, left turn Pino. Okay. 4 hours. 12 was the LZ.
What motivates me to get up every morning is to be an effective force multiplier downrange, deal death on the enemy.
Target 168 degrees at 586 meters. Clear that.
Weapon away, weapon away. One weapon away. 916 weapon away. Bombs away.
Be hard, have a total disregard for personal safety, and never ever quit.